to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Look at this, going deep right away. Big gain downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
Complete to Tyler Higbee. A 49-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Rams.
1st and 10, offense going 3 tight ends to the left. Stafford now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Complete to Colby Parkinson. 1st and goal, Rams.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the red zone now. He's got it. They start quickly here to begin this game. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown,
Kyron
LA.
Williams taking it in from 7 out. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Broncos 0.
Look at this, an early lead, and they're going to try to follow that with an onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team.
Hey, I am all for the element of surprise. But the first quarter, hey, they got some stuff in their game plan this week. There's no question if they pull that out this early. But there's got to be a lot better execution the next time around.
So 1st down from the 41. Nicks off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Takes a hit on his first pass attempt of this game, and it doesn't get anywhere close. That's incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me this, always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. It was Quentin Lake making that stop. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
This is Ingram working left side. And he's not going to challenge for that first down. He taken down short of the line to gain after he picked up 5.
It's 4th down.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. Throw is caught by the back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I know, Kate, on the stat sheet, that failure is going to go on the guy catching the pass, but to me, that's really about the play call and the execution. You just can't have that on 4th down.
Throwing now, Stafford. Catch made right side by Nakua. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that will bring up Rams first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Throwing on 2nd, Stafford. And they will take him down. They got him back to the 41. And that sets up an extremely difficult 3rd now at 17.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw here, Stafford. He's in trouble, and it's another one. We drop it. Alex Singleton. And now that brings them to a 4th and 24. The Rams are set to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Working on second down. Nix. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be his second drop of the game. It brings up third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Waddle makes the catch. And they stop him after about a 5-yard gain. That is good enough for a fresh set of downs.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Has his man, but his man does not have that football. He drops an easy one, Brock. It's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Pitching it out to Dobbins. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Nix. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Up the gut they go with Williams. They get to him. His hits brought down after a gain of about 10. And that gives LA the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They take the handoff now. Stafford to the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On second down, a run with Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Stafford now on third down. Oh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. Stafford gonna go on forward. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Nick's looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. And will play downfield to break up that throw. It's going to be second down.
There is nothing like some high stakes to make a one-on-one battle more interesting. He was all that stood between them and a significant gain, and he sure rose to the occasion defensively.
Now a second down throw for Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. Working and finally forced to that sideline. So call that a gain of about 28. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs. New set of downs for them starts at the 38. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
1 yard gain.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A 1 yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Blake Corum now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. To throw, Stafford. Short pass brought in. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that's going to set up a Rams 1st down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing here just before halftime. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the grounds. Incomplete, it's 2nd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins to start the third. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
Gets up the edge to the 35. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. So still, guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job, not just the big boys up front.
Defenders closing in, and they're going to get home here, and they drop him at the 40. Myles Garrett. And after the play, it's second down now at 17.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Now Nix. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Going on fourth. Here's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. You see him drop right away, but he does have enough for that fourth down conversion. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Here's Nix to throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Rams' 39-yard line.
Nix to throw on second. Right back to Harvey they go. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that's going to be first down Denver.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. And that brings up second down. Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game, and that's only growing with every incompletion.
Kate, the results have been the same, but these are a couple different game plans, right? By these 2 different defenses, but both of them smothering and suffocating.
Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they just get the play off. is an interception, ends that drive. And the Rams get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter, and they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now, Stafford. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. A good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on second. Stafford. Delivers another one to Williams. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Now Stafford to throw. Rushes right there as he releases it. It goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there. Get a second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford now. That one complete to Higbee. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down, Rams.
They've got first down here from the 36. Man in motion here. Stafford back to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua, 36 yards. Mevis now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now.
Broncos 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
Throwing on 2nd. Nix. Forced out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. to the air on 3rd and long. He's got Sutton complete. That's the first down, and he's still going. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. Touchdown, Denver!
Touchdown, Broncos.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, they're going to try to pitch it left. And he is hit well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Broncos 9. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Whittington now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. And that's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right?
Yep.
People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. You know, you should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there.
And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a 1st down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Draw play, this is Williams. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. 1st down play, and that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
And it's 3rd down.
They completed the pass, but they lost one on 2nd down. So now they've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
We're going to talk to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He'll look to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from your short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Has a lane inside the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
On the play. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. 2nd down coming up.
As quarterback in these situations, you know you don't have much margin and you don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You can apologize after.
Back to throw. Throw finds his back. Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds. So after picking up 3, it's going to be 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To throw. Iron quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down.
Now here we go. Now we're getting to one of these situations that you've been practicing and talking about all week, Kate. Defensively, you are verbalizing no hero plays, no interceptions. That ball comes to you. Just find a way to knock it to the ground.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
Result of the play is
you know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They're going to pass it here. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. There's the hits, and finally putting an end to that one. Out of bounds after a gain of about 26. And that's going to be a Los Angeles 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw, Stafford. And they're going to get there in time. Down he goes. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
3rd and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Stafford. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Broncos will have the football at the 35.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Here's Nix. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. Physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes, one final shot. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And there'll be no game-winning touchdown in this one. That tackle ends this ball game. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road.